I actually want to make a submarine relatively soon because I think it's Paul Australia who has a trait for the strongest unit with strength wise, and yeah, here we go. This is exactly it here. So that's gone down now. If I make, I think my strongest unit at the moment would be a submarine, and it would probably be the most useful unit against him as well, actually. They're really slow submarines, but very, very useful if you can get them in place at the right time. Yeah, I think MS is going to go, sadly. As long as the miasma doesn't go to it, can come back. Right, so they've all arrived in their various locations, and we had a quest anyway, so Steel Science in Jimbumba. Now, how long are these going to take? Whoa. Holy crap, they are utterly dreadful, these are. I was playing with the Ark and I was stealing energy in like 6 turns, and I don't even think that was the quickest. I can't believe how bad they are. Let's do the established network in each of them. So what? There's a crazy difference. Okay. I have to find a way to make those better than they are, because yeah, they're really dreadful. Okay. Right, come back to that. Right, we came down here, looks like. So is there any military units? Right, they can attack there. They're all land units. I've got soldier there, which I probably should bring over at some point. There was a worm around here, but it seems to have gone, so yeah, I'm going to get this soldier back out. Yeah, I think I should trade with a station. And the quest was for Golden Bell, wasn't it? So I have no idea what we get for that. Probably a bonus of some type. So Golden Bell. We're not at war with anyone, so it shouldn't matter. It's money. It's not the best route here. That one probably is better. Definitely is better, but hopefully the result. 20% yield from Banamusa. Right, actually, that's pretty good. So Banamusa. Not sure it's quite good enough though. 12 science, 21 money. We're earning great money now. Should help with getting a generous trait. Right there, definitely in the way. Okay. End of turn. I'm not sure where I'm going to make a 5th city actually. I really want to focus actually on titanium to get their early production up, arguably more so than maybe even oil. But that oil but there, that oil but there, that'd be a great place. There's titanium there. I don't want to put the city too close to anyone because that will lower relations significantly. So I may hold off a little while until I've built up a military before I actually build the next city. I'm not quite sure yet. None of them are particularly strong though, are they? Duncan is on 1, the rest are on 2, so yeah, surprising. Apollo is so much harder than this level. Okay. Right, let's go in. Next turn. Internal trade routes, brilliant. So that means our spec goes up. I'll have to check him, see if I can get cooperation agreement. Okay, looks like someone's saying hello. Right, that's grown. 2 turns. That may be worthwhile continuing to grow there. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep the agriculture on. Okay. Energy reserves, he's saying are poor. So it looks like I need more than that to get any bonus. Right, he wants probably an agreement off me.
Hello there.
Right, it's on 4, so it's not enough. Right, what you want then?
저와 협력하신다면 큰 힘이 될 것입니다.
So he wants this one again. He's going to give me 9 for it. Because we're cooperating, he's getting a bit more out of this than normal. But yeah, I'm happy to do that deal. So this looks good to me. Okay, so 20 we're up to now. Should have checked to see what cities I can see as well before putting those on network. Okay. Right, so miasma's gone there. Let's get the annotation up and running. This bug's still in the way. Okay, so end of turn. Oh, looks like that arrived, did it? Let's put that there. Okay. Right. So it looks like my territory is big enough to impress Hutama. That means he's much less likely to declare war on me now, if we can get him to respect us more. Don't know why that's... But it was on 6, wasn't it? And it's on 5 now. I don't think he'll lower relations anytime soon, to be honest. Right, they're all on 2, which is great. It's probably not strong enough for me to worry about. Delay building military units a bit longer. Okay. That's... Right. Oh, we just made that, so send that to there. Can I get to there this turn? Yes, I can. Crack in there, but there's nothing to worry about. It's because they're friendly, luckily. Would be a very different game if I had attacked aliens instead. I think it would definitely have been a bad decision, I think. Right, so it's 9 or 2. I think recycler. Let's get a recycler up and running, is it? Okay. Completed farm lab, so I'm actually a bit short here on health, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to increase that. Biolabs eventually, maybe, or a different health type building. Auto plant would be a nice idea here. Do I need a military unit? Right, so next level's 4, so that's missile rover upgrade comes in, but I don't really need missile rovers probably. Tac jet comes in at level 5, I think, so I think tac jet might be a nice idea. Here, start a tiny bit to get a military up. Right, it's 1 turn for that. 12 turns, right, do 1 more here. Okay. Next turn. I think someone was trading to Far Base 1. I can't remember though. Maybe I'm imagining. I hope someone is because I want that to stay now. But I can move that down to the... Oops. Well, looks like no one was trading to it. It just vanished before my eyes. Yeah, that would have stayed there, I think. And it would have been within my radius, or nearly within my radius, to get one of these over it. So I think I messed up there by not trading to it. I should have done that instead of maybe Golden Bell, that quest. Oh well. Right, so let's come down here. And go over here. Right, mid for Gru, I think I'll take that off. And get Recycler up and running. Now I think we need to get to population. Oh wow. I don't think it's losing anything. Hopefully it isn't. Yeah, we need to get to population 7 to get another trade route with that Polystralia thing. It seems to be that oceanic cities actually lack food, believe it or not, more than anything else. It seems to be energy and industry are easier to come by, which is a bit of a surprise. You think there'd be fish to live off or something, but yeah, it's interesting the way that Frax has gone with that. There's actually a building which is amazing for ocean cities, that one, +1 production from water tiles, even coastal cities as well, so I need to get that pretty soon. So they're very productive. Oil would negate 1 health if I upgrade that now, and I don't need oil yet, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I need to get some farms up then, don't I? I might switch then to biowells at some stage. I probably should grab that if I'm going to be building biowells or maybe even manufactories. I have to figure that out later though. Right, so this soldier's coming down here. Keep an eye on Polystralia. Threat levels all at 2, nothing to worry about yet. I need to get a submarine still. What's the respect levels? I didn't see that. 4, 5. They're all pretty good. None of them are particularly low. On Apollo, they just go down so quick. Both the respect and the fear level do. So you end up at war very early on. Right, establish trade route. Where we trade in? Right, this is a new one, is it? So I probably want to keep a station around. Something which I've realized as well, if I click on an ocean city, you can see there's actually an aquatic city culture bonus, 50%. So even though certain buildings like this one here can't be constructed in ocean cities, aquatic cities, they do actually require a lot of culture still, potentially. Not that they can make any use out of it in terms of acquisition of tiles, but it's still pretty nice. So, right, work is done there. Next turn. Let's end turn. This is going to be a constant problem until I get at war with him. At war with someone. He's always going to be losing respect with me for that. I think I'm probably going to complete most of my traits before I get many agreements. I mean, that agreement with Polystralia is particularly good though for the extra trade routes. So I'll make an exception to that, but apart from that I doubt there's many more that I want. I mean, if you have an idea about what agreements I should go for, please let me know in the comments. I'll quickly scroll through this later on, or perhaps even now. Okay, Right, let's come down here. If I was cooperating with Australia, there's a couple of trade routes I could get in my capital, but I don't think we're anywhere near that. No, I need probably level 5 in respect before that. Okay, let's put that there. Okay. Right, so we've got to work. Right, so let's put a worker down here. Am I working any? Right, that tile isn't upgraded, so yeah, I need to get to that. Water plant I need there. I'm actually gonna build a submarine now. Okay. I think the sub is probably the biggest strength one. I can actually upgrade that, so let's do that. I think there's a lot of coastal terrain, much more than ocean terrain on this map, but it's probably the best choice here, so I'm gonna do that. So of the stuff I have available, I'm looking for the highest strength to qualify for this trait with Australia. So yeah, it's 20. So I should be able to get, where is it? That one there, practical. He'll respect me more, make him less likely to declare war. Okay, so let's end the turn. Looks like I got production boost for the capital, good timing. Agreement was cancelled, hopefully not my trades. Right, he's picked a trait for trade routes, it would seem. I don't think he had picked all of his traits previously.
Oppression, chaos, and death may come from the barrel of a gun. But so occasionally does victory.
Okay, so got the Station Sentinel, a new type of satellite, the rocket battery, and the Stellar Codex, which has already been gone, sadly.
Yes, homesteading this world is hard. But all the people pitch in and somehow the work gets done.
I didn't actually realize that. Purity, there's a must be a purity amount for getting ballistics, yeah, plus 20 affinity, so we're now actually same level of purity as we are supremacy. So what's that? Oh, that's Lena Ebner cancelled strategic supply networks. I'm down to 13. Right, all of the networks are done. That satellite's done. So I've got to find a new location to go with this guy. And I think there's a satellite over there, but it's gone now. Ah, here it is. So I'm gonna go down there, I think, with this. Okay. Another nest. Another one. Let's check out Brazilians. So everyone has completed all their traits now. It looks like he wants something off me. So which ones are they? Generous, he had before. That's plunder trade routes. So we basically have to be at war to benefit from that. And that's how much energy we produce, which is amazing amounts actually, because we trade with stations. So I think I might be able to do well on that as well. So it should be quite friendly with Brasilia. So all of those are now open to network. Let's check something out here. So I know Johnsan and Umu. I don't think I know Danye still. I thought I'd found that, but maybe not. I know all of theirs, and I know 2 of theirs. Okay, that's fine. So choose 25 turns is crazy long. Yeah, so without any bonuses, spying is really tough these days. Right, diplomacy.
Venga, volvámonos más ricos.
Right, he wants to buy that off me. Not massively want to sell that to him, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. Hopefully improve respect level. He likes her currently. Okay, goodbye. It didn't increase respect then, I was actually expecting it to, but well. Let's come up here. Then move in the Ocean City over there. So it looks like he has at least 3 cities. I can go there, get more energy. Finish ballistics, so I need to get some rocket batteries up in a bit. To get that station satellite over there, I'm gonna have to build something to increase my orbital range here in a bit. I probably will do so, because it's a pretty amazing station now, that is. So let's choose an extra search. I think I'm gonna go for biochemistry. Pick up the water refinery. What's the situation here? Yeah, no real threat. The highest affinity level isn't all that high either. Okay. Recyclers are about to get down. Found another artifact. I think Hutama's thinking about going to war against us. He may have just cancelled my trade routes. I really hope he didn't, but I think he has. So what's this? Better living through chemistry. Let's get the extra health from the farm labs. A couple of cities of them. Okay. Let's go to there. He's actually sanctioned us, so he's looking like he wants to declare war now. This is mainly due to proximity why he's becoming annoyed with us, I think, in the main. And the fact that I have a smaller military. So I've got a couple of units going up. Probably going to need more than a couple in a minute. Right, so I've got a new artifact here. So I should probably check out all the different combinations here. So bathhouse, I think that's a new one. Extra culture, heal within 1 turn. So check that one out. Expedition speed. That's a crap one. Target through terrain. So I've done all of that one, I think. That's the amazing one. That's the second amazing one. It's a bathhouse. I think I looked through all of them. No, I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm still going to do that wonder one, but not quite yet. Okay, so this Ripper's exploring still. There's actually a pod down here, so lucky we went down this direction. Okay, more culture, no artifacts sadly. 3 turns away from another virtue. There's that settlement there, but we're pretty close to the city, so I think I'm gonna grab an extra module back before I bring it down there. send it out to a couple of places. Okay. Right, so what does this make? Recycler. So let's get the old relic up and running. I don't. These cities don't seem to be in any danger, but if yeah, I really need to get city defense up there. Well, I've got a bit of money actually, so I could buy city defense. You know what? I've been forgetting. I need to build things in the capital before anywhere else, don't I? So maybe I should get that up here pretty quickly. Yeah, there's a few things there which I probably need to get up or buy even. So that made a recycler. Let's get dry dock up for the extra production. 5 turns to move the city. I think you should get the production up. Well, suppose if you read that there, it mentions production cost goes up based on the number of buildings built in the city. So arguably I should get all the production up and then move it, in theory. Don't want to get too many things up, arguably. I'll get the dry dock up. Start. Okay. Right, next turn. Okay, so she likes the fact we have high population. Brilliant. Okay. Lena is no. Can't improve relations there yet. That's coming back to add. Right, there's a city there I should probably find out about. Nest there. Okay. I should maybe be thinking about making another city then. Both of those up to 9. Let's check something. View active agreements. Yeah, that's... Oh, hang on a second. No, I think... Yeah, I think Australia did cancel my trading once. Let's check something here. Well, that's strange. They haven't cancelled these. So maybe that's a bit buggy. I am close to getting to 10 on each of them. It should, yeah, it should definitely cancel those then, since Australia cancelled the agreement. Then I would have had to have used my city development to get them up to 10. Okay. Next explorers coming off to there. Set to 5. Okay, we've got attack jets. What's the fear levels? Still all 2, but I doubt that would have done much. Okay, so let's put that on air intercept. Manuel. Okay. Can't believe how long that is. So spies are really, really shit. I mean, that 25% speeding up from the artifacts, that would help a lot. I think I want to see that wonder though. So I'm hoping I can pick up an artifact and get them both with a combination. This... Maybe I should just... You know what? I'm just going to pick up that wonder now, so I can't back out of it. So let's find the combination. There's only one combination for it. I have no idea which one it was. That's it. So I get 50 production, 50 energy, 6 strike. That goes in the capital, I believe. I can't remember what I'm making in capital, but I don't think it's development, so it should be alright. So let's complete the research. Achievement unlocked.